Anissa, as a life coach, it's essential for you to care about how you come across. If you don't, it may affect your chances of building meaningful connections. The aggressive energy was a bit much. You're attractive and well put together, but your delivery could benefit from being more soft and subtle. Remember, it's not just about what you say, it's about how you say it. And I thought that was interesting because Anissa, Anissa was dope.
Anissa was.
And I checked out Anissa. I didn't know she's really, really popping.
She out here.
Yeah, she's popping.
She is.
I think she does like all kinds of consultations and like kind of in the finance space.
She getting that check.
For sure. So Anissa, I want to bring her back because she really was really set the tone for the level of transparency and honesty.
Yeah.
So if you liked Anissa and what she had to say, go ahead and drop that in the chat. And if you didn't, which a lot of the fellas had an issue with that.
Yeah, drop your thoughts in the chat.
But so shout out to Peniel PR says, that's a shame. When a woman is confident and knows what she wants, it's a problem. But when a man does the same thing, have the same standard, it's okay. Anissa, you go, girl. And remember, favor is not fair nor accepted at time by others. Go forth, queen. I'm not mad at you because ain't nobody mad but the devil. Yes, sir. How the devil get involved in this?
The devil got involved quick.
I'm telling you. Listen, go to the next one real quick.
Oh my God, the devil. She brought the devil in.
Shout out to Dig the Warmth, and I just really appreciate everybody. Oh wait, hold on, we're gonna go back. Shout out to Kari Brandon 4580, and I really appreciate everybody in the comments. This really helps us grow. She says, I'll tell you exactly why all three men passed on the first young lady, Maggie. Her attitude. Out of the gate with 45 days, you better know. And I'm not dating anyone over 2 years, 9 months, blah, blah, blah. Then you got Anissa with the aggressive masculine energy and the he gotta have what I have rhetoric. Shaking my damn head. Anytime you start with what you're not going to do, men, check out. Nowadays, men don't give a damn about your beauty. If your attitude is off, they check out.
Woo!
So, I don't know.
The lady's going to call up pick me right there in the
Listen,
chat.
I don't know what was on Kari's chest, but she really had a lot to say about that one.
And listen, I'm not gonna lie. Anissa was aggressive. Anissa was aggressive. She was coming at it. Especially if y'all remember, my man Emery didn't just give it a no. He said, I think he gave it a hard pass. That was the first ever hard pass we've ever had on Hardly in Love. So I think the brothers all share the same sentiments on that one.
That's funny. We got to bring her back. Shout out to Nikamov or Nick Amoff 5835 says, Emery and Maggie, not seeing it, but to each his own. Why do some men do that? Be clear on what you want and you're choosing. The pastor did the same thing. I do like that Maggie came with her questions like, why you choosing me now? Yeah, I remember that. Maggie wasn't feeling that.
Yeah, you could tell Maggie, she was actually asking very direct and relevant questions
she was.
To the situation. Like, she didn't dance around, she didn't play. And I like that. I like that because sometimes ladies, especially for her to be 26 years old and she was in the presence of a much older, handsome, and more mature man, a lot of ladies fold up. Most people have no idea how to plan a date that builds connection. With 100 engaging dating cards, skip the small talk and get straight to the real conversation. Let's take the dating game to the next level. Click the link in the description and use discount code CLIPS for 10% off. In that situation, but she did her thing. Shout out to Maggie.
Shout out to Maggie. Shout out to DCFA 817. Yo, what's up with these names? Like, does anybody put their first and last name as a user anymore?
Not on YouTube. That's kind of crazy.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, I mean, I actually think it's good. You should.
Yeah.
But it's not expected. I want all my love, especially if you a lover in the chat. I want to know your names. I want to start learning y'all by your names. Fix up your YouTube.
Yeah, they be
spammy
real
usernames,
shady. Or at least have one that don't got a bunch of random numbers in it.
Right.
But shout out to him. He says, after watching the show, it's a further confirmation that presentation is everything. You can't expect the best looking woman or man if you are average with low skills and no hobbies. Olivia's commentary on Emery's desire for physical beauty is a coping mechanism. You can't gaslight men and create a scenario that makes you feel good. Men have their reserved preferences as women have theirs. Take the L and keep it pushing. Overall, this was a great show. Shout out to Ryan and Tyshawn.
Say it with your chest.
Take the L and keep it. What's up with that?
Take the L and keep it pushing.
Like,
people really,
why did that piss him off like that?
Hey, when people are watching these dating shows, the thoughts that come to their mind,
it's crazy.
It really is crazy. But keep the thoughts flowing, y'all. I appreciate.
We need those. We need those. And honestly, the more instantaneous they are, the crazier they are.
Yeah, absolutely.
So shout out to him.
These knee-jerk comments.
Shout out to Samaria 3662. Huh? Samaria. Okay.
Samaria.
Okay.
There we go.
You know, Samaria.
We got to get that Reading Rainbow sound over here too.
Shout out to Samaria 3662 says Emery overthrown Jay. He was being attacked on the live chat. If the singles don't want to do long distance, then they shouldn't be on the show. Yeah, you know what? I agree with that. Emery literally became the new villain.
He is.
Jay was the.
Don't worry, Jay. You good now?
Right, he's saved now.
He's good. Yeah.
Emery is officially the new villain. Olivia, you are beautiful. Please never compare yourself to other women. Beauty is eye of the beholder. And then you got Mark B 9173 chiming in. He this is a choosing signal right here. He say 100. Don't sell yourself short, Olivia. Your energy is top tier. Raise his hands. Okay, so first off, I 1000% agree with that. Olivia has some of the best energy, like, period. And I think he's choosing though. So shout out to Marby. Marby, can you come and shoot your shot?
Why am I folding on Olivia? Olivia, yeah. Absolutely.
Mod, been with us the longest. She got that yellow badge.
Yeah,
so
yellow badge.
So she at this month 2. So Olivia is just extra lit.
Absolutely.
Play another. What we got right here? Okay, shout out to Dig the Warmth.
What she say here?
Brandon's so shallow. LOL. Now all of a sudden, distance isn't a problem, and he didn't even ask her if she's been in therapy. He doesn't care. He just wants this beautiful woman to come to him. Girl, he can come to you for the first date if he wants you. Boy, bye.
Yo, oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Wait, then you got Mike Miles 7750 chiming in and says, true. First time drive to see the woman. I'm old school.
Let's drop a poll on that.
Yeah.
Let's drop a poll on that. In a long distance relationship, should the man, make the first trip? Like, does that matter? Like, does that matter who makes the first trip in a long distance relationship? Because if you notice, we had a situation like that with Gauntlet,
right,
and Anastasia.
And she actually visited.
Now, granted, she said it wasn't for him. She said she goes to the Georgia Aquarium every year for her birthday. So she came in town. But it was still a lot of criticism around whether or not a woman should be going to actually be in the man's presence or visit the man first in a long distance scenario. So we gonna drop the poll on that one. I'm very interested to see what y'all see. The poll is now live.
The poll is live, guys. In a long distance relationship, should the man travel first? Very simple, yes or no on that one.
Yep.
And let's get back to it because you had, so Mike Miles again. Another guy in the comments choosing Mike Miles on that back one, on the one we was just on.
Let's see it.
No, he just said true. The first time he was gonna drive, so he said he's old school. So Mike, we need you and that old school energy, on the platform. Yeah, don't just be in the comments.
Click that link. That's how you get old school and pull up on this lady in real life.
Right now, look at this one. This is a long thread right here. This is a long one. Shout out to Mr. Daniel Brown. Okay, Mr. Daniel, he says these people can't even be honest. We grew apart. If we ask career or academic question, then there will be so much self-awareness and flow. What happened in your previous relationship? We grew apart. Quotation. Was there a fight for the relationship like you did for your career or degree? Crickets, LOL. Priorities, America. I don't know. He fed up with that because they did try to get a little bit political on us. But this is what's crazy right here.
And I'm gonna read hers.
No, but don't just read it. So to give context, he's specifically referring to Ashley.
Yeah.
Because Ashley, we asked her what happened on her past relationship. She tried to dodge. She tried to two-step away from it. And he was really subtweeting.
Oh, yeah. He was addressing what she did in a very aggressive manner.
He did. Priorities, right. Ashley.
And then she hops in and addresses him and responds in the comments. Side note, Ashley's a very beautiful woman, right? Yeah. Soft woman, beautiful. A lot of the characteristics a lot of men like. And here she is. Great point. For me, I could have elaborated and thought so after the fact, but I chose to keep it but I chose to keep it that way out of respect for my kid's father. Maybe with a few more questions such as yours, I would have opened up a bit more. I was a little nervous. Smirk face.
Yeah, and look, here goes Mr. Dave Brown coming back with it. He says, "Oh, thank you for that clarity. I understand your decision in respect to your children. I respect you more for that. As a single man with no children and never married, I'm looking for that love story of growing together and fighting for love."
You gotta put your simp voice on.
Which is not limited to getting help. So I'm challenging my ambition for career in academia to be brilliant for love. I hope that makes this make sense.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and by the way, he threw another one in. Yeah. Don't forget that one.
Oh. And by the way, Ashley, you did a great job on the show.
Hey, yo, you talk about the backtrack is crazy.
Let me tell you something. Because she killed him with sweetness. You know, what they say, honey is better than vinegar or something like that.
Yep.
So when she came with the respectful response, he like, you know what?
Yeah.
I might slide in your DM.
That's how y'all boys be tough in the comments till you get approached.
All right. So all my singles who come on the show, continue to join us in the chat and continue to respond to those comments because I'm very curious at what you guys got to say. And let's take a look at that last one. Where we at? This is my favorite one right here. This is my absolute favorite one. I can't even pull it up. Some words. Oh, shout out to Carmel Darling 2980. Some words of affirmation from me. Tashawn and Ryan, you are both hilarious, and I mean that. You are the perfect host because your commentaries and comedic timing are on point. I really be cackling over here with the jokes, and your laughs are super contagious. The sound bites are getting out of hand, but I love them. Had to get some context for that Mufasa one, LMAO. Props. Right. Props to you for putting in that work. This episode, this is live matchmaking as the show grows. I can't even read the rest.
We got it, though. We got the gist.
We got the gist, and we appreciate her. So shout out to that. And shout out to Sweet Sally at the bottom. Sweet Sally is very active, by the way.
Very active.
Sweet Sally, you need to get on the platform because she's active in both chats. She says, no, for real, they are hilarious and good at multitasking, which I agree with.
Oh, trust me. That's why I need my moderators to step up and drop these links because we already doing way too much during the show. We dropping polls. We pressing buttons. Right. We bringing people backstage. We reading scripts. We cracking jokes. It's a lot happening right now for us. So make it easier for us moderators.